What's up, my friends? Welcome. More decks from the Japanese Open. If you missed it, there was a huge tournament in Japan last weekend. 462 players, and it was a treasure trove of awesome deck lists. In the top 16, there were like 11 awesome decks. This is deck came in 12th, played by Hayato. Probably saying that wrong. Just a blue-white, like, Soul Artifact deck. Some new cards here is one of them's Mockingbird. This card's actually really, really good. Hasn't really found a home yet, though, but, like, this is the best clone ever printed by a mile. 1 mana copy your Inspector, 2 mana copy your Inquisitor, or whatever. So, a lot of doubling up here, which is great. Decklist, obviously insane. Just an aggressive blue-white deck. No counter spells in the main deck, but obviously having the sideboard, Tidebinders, and negates and stuff like that. And deck's just kind of guess, and we'll see how it is. They came in 12th in a 400-person tournament. Got pretty good, right? So, that is the deck, and let's get right to the games. Brought to you by Anthros. My phenomenal chair sponsor, Anthros. Folks, we sit so much of our lives. It's ungodly, whether you work from home, whether you work in an office, whether you just game a lot. So much sitting is done, and it can really kill your body if you're not sitting right. So invest in yourself. Spend the money, take care of your body. You only get one body, all right? Use an Anthros chair, pelvis support. I freaking love this thing, honestly. Check them out, anthros.com. Promo code JimDMTG, $200 off your order from Anthros. And just check it out. Fix your sit. Chat, coming out with me. Let's go. Sure, keep. All right, we got 1-drops for Dave. So we have an Inquisitor or I want a Schooner on turn. Yeah, what's Schooner on? So we'll go Warden on 1, Schooner on 2. There's no video yesterday. Yeah, we just missed the video. Just deal with it. You know, just kind of is what it is, unfortunately. But all right, Bivouac. This is gonna be the Boros deck. Probably a Lightning Helix here, I would think. So yeah, the Boros deck won the Japanese tournament. We played that one earlier this week. Look for it on YouTube if you missed it. Yep, there you go. Called it. All right, well, Schooner it is. The next turn is either Steel Seraph or Cryptic Coat or Inquisitor and Inspector. Here's a Citadel on red. They say go. Unfortunately, they have the card Brotherhood's End is pretty gross against us, but all right. So they can't Helix this, obviously. I think I want to just Cryptic Coat. Just like the best thing against our removal spell. It also adds a lot of power to the board. Folks, also, yes, fantasy football is happening in the Discord for all you folks who are YouTube members, Twitch subs. More info on that in a little bit. And of course, like, comment, subscribe, support the content if you're here. Hopefully you like what I'm doing, and I appreciate that. Thanks so much. Here comes a Schooner. They allow us to attack. We get to explore onto this thing. Warden is, like, pretty good with our hand. Sure. Sizing up against this Boros deck's pretty big. They have Sunfall in the deck, too, but all right, let's get in for 3. Say go. Next turn gonna be Warden Inquisitor Pump. I actually can't crew then. Oh, they have lockdowns too? I forgot they had lockdowns also. Oh, this is a nightmare matchup. They have Sunfall, Lockdown, Brotherhood's End, and million removal spells. This is the literal worst that's ever happened. All right, so let's play Warden and Inquisitor. Start getting our pump on, I guess. Mockingbird. I'm gonna ship that one. We're looking for more things good against Sunfall, I guess. Yeah, that's nasty. That is. This is like the Boros control deck. Here's Archangel Elspeth. That's kind of whatever. Make a token. We draw a Schooner. I guess we can't actually kill Elspeth here, but we can do a lot to it. Get to 1, 2, 3. Mockingbird again. I don't think I want that. And then 1, 2, 3. You can put the Elspeth to 1. Alright. Ain't the best, but we got Sunfall. We have a lot of crap in play, which is kind of good, so. Land 5. Caretaker's Talent. That's the key card. This is the big sleeper card from Bloomburrow if you missed it. Card's kind of insane. Draw a card. Do they have they can't stop the Warden. We can kill the Planeswalker at least. Alright. We draw an Anchor. Anchor is good too, I guess. I guess we have like some game here, right? So we can like probably Inspector, Crew, attack, leave up, bounce Coat, play Anchorage. So if they Sunfall, we have a lot of action for it, which is nice. They didn't have the Get Lost for the Warden like a turn or two ago. We do really want to kill this this Archangel Elspeth. Yeah, I'm gonna assume they have no removal spell. If they do, it's really bad for us, but let's slam like this. Explore. Sawblade's no good. They have Virtue, that's fine. Here's a Virtue, I draw another card. Oh, talent. Talent, so much talent. That's a block creature too. That's kind of gross, but sure. Not that bad overall. They eat my Norn's Inquisitor. Nope. They're gonna... Sure. They could kill, but they could block and kill the Schooner. Them not blocking to kill the Schooner makes think they might not have Sunfall here, which would be cool for us. Alright, so that's dead. One engine is offline. Play Anchorage and just say go. The plan to bounce the code, probably. Another lockdown would be obviously devastating. Here's a Field of Ruin for my Anchorage. Annoying. Oh my god. Farewell, where art thou? I guess Farewell's insane against us too, but here's a Forge. Draw 2 cards. They've assembled the engine of Forge plus Talent, which draws a card every turn, obviously. Oh, man. Now what do we do? We were planning on bouncing the Coat, but... let's bounce the Coat. We draw a land, we can flip this guy, too. The problem is, like, we can't beat the Sunfalls, too, I don't think. Sporosec's very good. We don't draw a thing to crew with, but whatever. Let's Coat. Crew. Warden. It's just like so hard to even think about beating a Sunfall, but like it's hard to even consider playing around it. There are 22. Like, playing another Siren here, we get it's just an extra point. Oh, it's just attack. We get to maintain our Schooner, maybe our Anchorage. Cryptic Code number 2 is not very good. Alright, so... they're going to jump and Sunfall? Yeah. Alright, that's rough, but... so we'll say go. They Sunfall, they're at 15. They draw 2 cards off Sunfall, which is insane. Yeah, if this Japanese tournament had been the Pro Tour, it would have been the most exciting Pro Tour of all time. Honestly, there's so many new interesting decks. It would have been insane. Because like the coolest thing about Pro Tour is like someone shows up with this weird deck and just like crushes everyone. This Boros deck is like, I didn't even come close to considering building this deck, and once I see it, I'm like, oh wow, I'm so dumb. It's just so obvious. These cards are all insane. It's a work of art. Really cool stuff. All right, they haven't Sunfalled yet, so I guess maybe there's a chance. We have an Anchorage and a Schooner. All right, they have Sunfall, sure. That's fine. Draw a card off Sunfall. Broken. 2 cards off Sunfall. And here's your thing attack for 2. They have a red and a colorless up, and they have a 3/3 blocker also. And draw a Steel Seraph. Oh man. Yeah. This is not good. All right. Let's just Siren. And I guess Seraph. Can't beat second Sunfall, I'm going to try. We'll just give flying to our schooner, I guess. We'll try and get a counter on this so we can't be Helix it. But they're just so ahead on cards at this point. It's just comical. All right, let's target this. Give it flying. GD, first time chatter says, I feel like Deathmore might introduce a ton of cool new decks. Been trying out so many different 3-color enchantment focus decks. Decks focus on combinations of artifacts, enchantments, and battles. Yeah, I mean, oh shit, oops. I agree. Standard skill right now. We've got a lot of good stuff. Attack, explore. We're going to sack the incubator and draw again. That Sunfall was also an ancestral recall. We had a land, sucks. We wanted a non-land, makes a 4 power thing, but why flying over lifelink? Why lifelink over flying? Why would lifelink be good in this scenario? They can chump block with their thing. We deal damage to them. We are the beatdown deck. It is not even close. Life is irrelevant for us. Dealing damage is all that matters. So you try and beat them before their engine kills us, because their engine is fully online. You need to like hope that they have no Sunfall for a turn or two. We can just get them, which is not likely, but our only path to victory. So torch in the test. So if we had, they're going to sack the lockdown. Oh my god, this can't be good for us. So if we had hit the counter on the Seraph, and it couldn't die to Torch Tower or Helix, that would have been huge. They're going to lock down me again. I will leave this game so fast. Beza the Bounding Spring. So they get 4 life and 2 tokens. This deck is, yeah, kind of an aggro killer. Draw more cards. Yeah, this deck is a work of art. Again, I played this deck earlier. Look for it on YouTube. It should be up today, probably. Right. All right. So we bring in our negates and our strokes. Obviously, being able to actually counter a Sunfall will be a big deal. Cut the Saw Blades, cut the Reliquaries. Destroy Evil pretty good here also. Tidebinder is fine. Oh, Lorant's great too. I think the Steel Seraph's really bad against them. It dies to Helix and Torch. Don't need the evasion, really. I want to keep it nice and cheap. And then I think Tidebinder's not good against them. It stops, like, some stuff, but, like, I don't think it stops things that actually matter, and the body's not really very relevant either. So it does have Flash, which is cool. Maybe these coats aren't very good either. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't love Mockingbird here. Everything dies, and they have no good things to copy. Like, we're trying to play around sweepers. Yeah. Tidebinder counters lockdown. That's pretty good, actually. Let's cut the Mockingbirds. This is fine. Whatever. Alright, on the play. Yeah. I mean, we're going to keep it. It's not great, but Anchorage, go. Yeah, we got to stop their engines, you know. Alright, that's a good draw. Alright, fire up a schooner and say go. We're weak to lockdown, but their mana is also pretty rough. A bunch of colorless lands. Yeah, exactly. They can cast lockdown for well, actually they can feel this. Alright, whatever. We'll just cast Inquisitor Crew attack. Probably Siren. Here come the sirens. I will not be on my own channel for the Modern tournament today. No, it's going to be broadcast on the Magic Online channel. So look for that one on there. Yeah, sure. No braid, please. I mean, oh, is it a gate? Oh, it's a face-up negate, too. It sucks. If they go, you know, get a white, untap, plains lockdown, it's so bad for us. But I guess I have this Loran, right? So, whatever. Just play this guy as they go. They lock down, we just Loran it. Oh, we're going to shuffle, too. That sucks. Whatever. It is what it is. Couldn't stop it, so. Get a plains. This was done... for some reason in my main phase, so I could map now too. Very cool. I'll take a map. Let's map onto the flyer, I guess. How did I enter the modern PT with Nadu? I was obviously one of the worst PTs of all time, which is what it is, you know. I like my deck, but... Alright, they have a lockdown. The answer is... of course they do. It's okay, though. We have our Loran to get our stuff back. No way to stop a freaking Sunfall yet, but BTM's over. Yeah, I'm playing one deck, and then we're playing this modern tournament. I think we're just all in, honestly. Inquisitor goes. Counter spells only. Don't have second lockdown. Simple as that. Big clench! The big clench! They have their own Loran? Yeah, whatever, sure. Kill my schooner, I guess. That's fine. I mean, we draw counterspells as like a fine matchup, but we're not drawing counterspells, so... You just can't beat Sunfall. Like, we could try and scry a counterspell to the top and then draw it off of the Loran, I guess. That's kind of cute, actually. Just go Inspector, Warden. No. Sure. I think we just go. We just look. It's counterspell buster, I think. Let's do it again. Let's try again. Tideminder bottom. Alright. And then I think we just attack with both. And if they block, we'll just Loran draw and just try and draw a counterspell. They obviously might draw Sunfall too, but like we're down bad, folks. We're in deep, we're down bad. Like both players draw. It's not a counterspell. The only hope is that it's lockdown and not Sunfall. See what's Tidebinder, obviously. I guess we have Tidebinder and this thing. If they Sunfall, we have to like Tidebinder, end step, untap, flip this. We draw Atlantic and Anchorage too. There's a path, maybe.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my
That's
God!
great. Now, this is a really weird play, right? Why would they do this like this? Are they trying to get me to flip my thing in response? They can go land lockdown. That seems likely. This is fine. I think they have land lockdown. They're trying to trick us. Which we just Tidebinder and kill them. No? Just stone nothing? Alright. I guess. Are they gonna destroy you or something like that? Alright, sure, it's fine. More artifacts for me. Alright, so we untap. We draw a Seeker on Coast, also not a counterspell. Missing land 5 too. So we're really incentivized to want to get in here. Alright, let's just map. Blue on top? No. I mean, even counterspell on top for the draw of the clue. Alright, whatever. Kind of hate it, but if they had lockdown, they would have cast it last turn, I think. So, which deal much damage. They rip land for Sunfall. We still have Anchorage, a bunch of maps. It's a tap land. The one thing about their deck is their mana base is kind of rough. A bunch of colorless lands, tap lands. Carrot Cake. 3 life and 2 blockers. I mean, if they wait to sack this, we have the Tidebinder. Alright. Draw a Mockingbird. So you can, like, map a few times here, try and find a counterspell. At this point, the Sunfall isn't even good anymore, right? They've just, like, killed all my stuff. Anchorage for 3. I just map twice. Map. Top card is a Disdainful Stroke. Love it. So now I can clue and draw that. Okay. I think we do this. I think we just attack. I'll play Mockingbird as a 1/1, or as an inspector. So we're going to have Tidebinder up and draw Clue Stroke up. So X is 0. Copy this. Get a clue. Say go. And we have 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, 9 damage available. This is face up, obviously, but... Carrot Cake again. Sure. If we stifle this, they sack it in response and gain 3. But I put a Tidebinder in play, which is good. Yeah, I'm just doing it. Let's go. So they can't Sunfall now. I guess they can go Plains Lockdown. I can't. I put the advantage first, which is a big mistake on their part. Huge information leak. Tidebinder this. They can sack it in response. They're going to breed the Tidebinder. Sure. This is a good example of, yeah, this is a good example of what happens when they don't have an engine, right? Like, this looks like what you'd expect Boros Control to do. Just, like, play kill spells and die. Because they haven't drawn any cards, you know? Which is great for us. So, all right, now just fire this thing up. Attack for a bunch with Stroke up. Feeling pretty good now. They're at 2. We have Stroke, Clues up. Night and day between the first game and second game, right? Crack the cake, sure. Scry token life.
I like rabbit. Lots of rabbit.
Explore our land and go for lethal. It's pretty risky, you know. Cake again, sure. Probably should use this in upkeep, yes, to scry. If they're planning on doing it anyway, obviously they might draw a card they want to cast, but right, instead of Clue. We draw a Siren. We draw a Plains. They're at 8. They've already cast 2 Helixes and an Abrade and a Get Lost. So Anchorage... Anchorage is interesting, honestly. Inspector is flying, which is really cool. Mockingbird's dope. It's a fun card. Let's explore first. Let's start here. Top card is a Warden of the Inner Sky. Land stroke. Yeah, so I'll just ship that. Alright. Yeah. Land, Anchorage. They have a way to Helix this or whatever, it sucks, but I think it's fine. It's a good attack. We have Stroke up also. Maps for days. Yeah. This is great. Go to 4. No board. Stroke in hand. Feeling good. Whatever, I guess. Temporary Lockdown is a obscenely powerful Magic card. It is really punching against these decks. We draw a Destroy Evil. We can get some of our stuff back, but obviously not all of it. And then I can't copy because I didn't spend mana on the Mockingbird. I was going to 1/1 flyer. Isn't that bad, I guess, but they have 2 cards. I have an Anchorage. I have Cryptic Coat also. I can't Anchorage and Coat and Stroke, although stroking isn't that important anymore. What's up, Tez? All right. I think we're going to Coat, Spyglass, go, leaving up Stroke, Destroy Evil. Try and kill him next turn. Coat reveals a Zoetic Glyph. Try the cards on my deck. Alright, let's go. Looking for lethal next turn. Pretty well gassed up. They make a token, whatever. It's almost irrelevant. I guess the Mockingbird could copy the face down card. Get out of here.
Get off my plane.
No Beza on this board. That's actually insane. We have a 2/2 ward. I believe this works like this. Let's try it. Please don't concede opponent for science. Mockingbird copies this. That is so freaking cool. Folks, hold on. Everyone just stop for a second. Check this bad boy out, all right? The Nameless 2/2 Flying Ward 2. Love it. Awesome. Sideboard. I think we're fine. Get Lost is... I just have a million ways to kill it. We're fine here. All right. Game 3. Not a great matchup, but then we can steal it. Mirrors can do some things. It can't do this many things. We're going to mulligan. I will not be rating the modern broadcasts. They won't be live yet. My call time's at 2. They go live at 3. So, yeah, whatever. We got to keep this, unfortunately. Let's keep this and dump the Coat. Just draw a counterspell, right? You know? Is what it is. Not a great hand. Seachrome Coast is... I want a Glyph on 3. That's actually fine. She'll land. Siren. Our hand is super weak to lockdown, but that's just kind of what this deck is, unfortunately. Alright, here comes the Sirens. It is the Magic Online Twitch account. It will not be hard to find. Siren again? We're in the lockdown waiting room, folks. Lock me down, shut me up, and put me out of my misery. I hate this card. Alright, yeah, sure. That's cute. Alright, sure. Get them all back. The problem is, like, now we're pretty behind. Say go. Gotta have an answer for it, folks. Sarah Paragon. We have no answer for that. I'm sorry, we have answers for it, but we don't have any in our available. And they just cast Lockdown again next turn. No!
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I guess we're just Loran drawing, right? We're gonna try and draw like a Get Lost, or not Get Lost, a Destroy Evil. If we draw a Lamb, we can Mockingbird the Paragon, which is kind of cool. We did not draw a land. Well, it's about time to be hitting the old dusty trail here, I guess. Yeah, all right. What does the Inquisitor do here? It's 2 permanents, and then also the Incubate 2. If you put a Glyph on it, it's a 7/6, which is pretty gas. All right, so they're going to cast Lockdown. We'll get a Glyph trigger. Yeah, it's tough. Tough matchup, folks. Definitely a tough matchup. The problem is that, like, the beatdown into Counterspell plan is, like, pretty good against Sunfall. It's not good against a 3-mana Wrath. You know, you just can't leave a mana on turn 2 or whatever, turn 3, so... Get lost. Alright, we had a Norns Inquisitor. That's bad. The full Monty here. So they have the Get Lost, they give me the maps, or the whatever, and then they're going to Lockdown again. Oh, I gotta put it in my hand, right? It's not Cascade. I mean, I can destroy this anyway, so like it's not that bad, but we can lose back. What's under this thing? 1, 2, 3. But I should probably put it in my hand, yeah. At this point, we're like in such big trouble, it's kind of bad for us. We could try Mockingbird the Paragon, but we can't draw a land anyway, so just like attack for 2, play Norns, and maybe Warden. Start working that angle. Mockingbird in the Loran just kills our own Loran and just like brings back some things that don't matter that much. You know, like, so I'd rather save Mockingbird for the Sarah Paragon. Try and win the game that way. It's a tough sell anyway. Anyway you put it, but they're gonna have their cake and eat it too. No engines yet, which is good. The long pause. They're gonna torch my poor Warden. Okay. Yeah, it's not ideal, but sure. They only have 2 cards left. And they can cast this in the graveyard too. Yeah, the Paragons have been kind of a problem. They top again. They topped every time. Like every time they top. It's so sick. Alright. I guess we're just playing Mockingbird and saying go. Hoping they have no answer to my Paragon. I should have attacked probably first so I can get in the graveyard. Yeah. Whatever. There's nothing of value really in my graveyard right now. Stupid play, whatever. They just like kill the Paragon where it's such big trouble, but whatever. It's an angel bird.
What am I, a bird of prey?
This fight ends now.
Yeah. Yeah, just tough. Trying to beat 2 temporary lockdowns in the first, 4 turns of a game or whatever is pretty tough. They're gonna make an angel bunny.
Duck season. Rabbit season.
All right, you got us. GG. That's a tough matchup, folks. If you want to play this deck, you gotta have a good plan for this matchup. It's not a good one. It is definitely not good. All right, try it again. Hand is, it's fine. Awkward with it was I have a white land or a blue land on turn 1, so I can't go 1-drop into 1-drop tap land. Oh, no, I can. All right, cool. Sure. So, let's fire up the Warden, I guess. Do you miss Farewell yet? Farewell is also it's hitting against us too. So, all right, Swamp, Mortuary, go. Probably looking at our removal spell here for being real about things. Let's play Spyglass Siren. Tried the Frogs deck? What Frog deck? There was not a Frog deck in the Japanese tournament. I don't recall seeing any like big lists. They're letting us use our Warden. That's kind of gas. Oh, they're gonna Armadillo. Yeah, we're live here, folks. We're live at 5. This is the Abzan ramp deck probably. Yep, there's a Plains, sure. Anchorage going to the bin. Plenty of anchorages available. Sawblade is not so good here. And Heaped Harvest. Okay. This should be a lot better of a matchup for us. Our counterspell should be better here. Second Plains. They could, in theory, Wrath next turn. We actually missed on land, too. It's kind of gross, but... alright. Let's... I guess we'll just do this. Top card is a Mockingbird. That would be very bad post-Wrath, so let's ship that one. Yeah, we'll just Anchorage here to attack and sack a clue. It's not ideal, but... Squats. I already did squats today. Alright. No! Stop! Why is everyone playing Temporary Lockdown? Main deck lockdowns. Both of our matchups so far. I mean, there's no better card in the format than a Temporary Lockdown. If everyone's playing main deck lockdowns, don't play this deck. Simple as that. It's not a complicated equation. Alright. Sure, I guess. Fine, whatever. Yeah. Alright. Very sad. Very, very sad right now. And they're up to 7 mana next turn. Pretty sick curve too, right? Just like turn 3 Harvest, turn 4 Lockdown Sack, turn 5 maybe Traxa. Alright, you're up. Everyone stand up and stretch. We got squats going here. Alright, your turn. Oh, you got one. The big Traxa will scoot. No Traxa, okay. Just that guy, just the bad guy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have like no plays here. 8, 9, 10. Oh man, my knees. Saw Blade's not so good here. Yeah, this is bad. This is just bad for us. All right, let's map. Well, we're gonna kill the Bat God. They're gonna get a Bat token off us. I think we're just dead here, folks. Alright. Say go. Sawblades is, a little suspect. Bunch of cards in hand. Name Angel. Yeah. Alright. Fire up the old Sawblades. So, Bat God turns into a land. We only have 1 card in our hand. We have 0 cards in our hand. We actually, they don't go back, so we kill the response. That's very smart. So, 3 cards in hand for them. Alright, I take my Steel Seraphs. Yeah, I mean... Temporary Lockdown, Deadly Cover-Up deck is good here. I think we're going to game 2. Right, we'll take our draw step and probably go to game 2. They're going to field me too. I mean, this makes no sense because I have 2 anchorages in play, so like, wait till I activate one of them, obviously, but whatever, sure. Alright. We draw a Warden of the Inner Sky. Not a bad draw. Alright. Gotta go to work. We also have not drawn Zoetic Glyph basically ever. It's like literally like the entire linchpin of the deck. Like the whole reason to play this deck is Zoetic Glyph, you know? Alright, Bat God's back. 3 cards in hand. They didn't play a land. So they have 3 spells in their hand. That's so bad for us. All right. Crap.
Bat?
Not so good. Not so good. All right, so we're bringing in our Destroy Evils, our Lorans, our Come on, Arena. The lag bug when you like sideboard in a card and just the art stays up for a long time is so annoying. All right, Seraphs are gone. Reliquaries are gone. Saw Blades are gone. Mockingbird, again, not great here because, like, they don't have things in play to copy, and, like, we don't want to go wide against their sweepers. Just go to 1, I guess. All right. Try it. On the play. We got a glyph. No, we're keeping. All right. 1 Novice Inspector, please. All right. I want to remind y'all also, I forgot to mention this. Folks, fantasy football signups end this Friday, August 16th. We run a bunch of leagues every year. They're free to play if you're a pile driver. It's a YouTube member, a Twitch sub. All info in the Discord. We have leagues from, highly competitive to first timers. It's a fun thing we do. One of the many games we play in the Discord. One of the many perks to being a pile driver. Sign up by Friday. If you want to play in one of our leagues, just let us know what your skill level is. Fill out the form, and you're free to play with prizes. Lots of fun. Check it out. All right. I guess we're just going to freaking Mockingbird the Inspector. Oh, wrong. Just kidding. Should have cast it for 1. X can be 0 for 1 drops, which is really, really cool. So, copy this. There you go. We got Glyph next turn. We finally have our Glyph draw, at least. They've been a lockdown. They play another green-black land. All right. Listen, what are we going to do, right? Just going to send it in. Attack for 7. This is the whole point of the deck. We've been playing a deck for an hour. Haven't gotten to do this yet. We also hate enchantments. Hate them. Hate them.
How did this happen?
All right, nice temporary lockdown deck. They have Virtue Persistence, sure. Draw Stroke, that's great. All right, yeah, jam. Fortunately, we're a little reactive here, but the Stroke should be pretty helpful. Armadillo hits the bin, sure. Getting hungry. Lunchtime. Spell Pierce will probably be in Foundations, I would guess. Dude, leave my guys alone. He's trying to live his life. Inspect some stuff, Alright, well, we're all in on this freaking Glyph. They're 13. We draw the Glyph, we can't draw any other threats. We're dying here, folks. Deadly Cover-Up.
Get off my plane.
It's not even that good of a counter spell, but untap. Oh my god, man, come on. You're limping across the finish line here. Okay, so that's really bad, yeah. All right. We can kill the Beza itself, but so they won't draw a card, but they still get 2 tokens and 4 life. That is bad. All right. Yeah, this is really, really bad for us. So we have our clock is now garbage. Garbo. Oh, right. I'm so stupid. I was thinking about the cards in our hand, not the creatures in play. They wouldn't have gotten the fish if I hadn't killed the response. I'd rather them draw a card than have fish. That was terrible. Oh, what an awful play. Oh, no. All right. Yeah, that's like the entire game, I think. We just threw the entire game away. All right. They would have no blockers. Go to 4 and be dead on board. Oh my god, what a bad play! Everyone boo this man, right? Huh?
It's over. We lost again. Let it go and accept the truth that we is dumb. Dumb as hell.
Oh, all right, so they go. No, they gained 10 life. That's so bad. Hardcast Virtue. I mean, that's fine. We'll use the Loran on it. Alright. We have Loran Destroy Evil. Schooner's not bad either, so... Alright, attack again. There's still a chance you win this game. Like, it's possible. Conceivable, if you will. I guess we can't stop a Sunfall or whatever, but we have a vehicle and a Discover Trigger, so... Alright, you're up! Everybody cross your fingers. Conceal Courtyard. Say go. Not casting a Virtue. They have a 4/4 blocker. I have a Destroy Evil. We draw freaking land again. Alright, I'm just gonna go for it. If I have to destroy Evil a Restless Cottage, that's exactly what I'll do. Explore. Modern thing starts in an hour. Twitch.tv/Magic Online. Inspector. It's better than that. Get out of here.
Get off my plane.
Good old Destroy Evil, man. Card's cool. Really good card. Game 3. Come on now. We're putting up a fight. Go. Just do it. Come on now. Come on. Good hand. Pretty good hand. Point and mulligan. We have no artifact for glyph, but like artifact's just literally all artifacts, so. Starts at 4? It's supposed to be call time 3 starts at 4, I thought. At 3, I mean. Call time 2 starts at 3. I got drafted again. That sucks. Hope us. That's. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening, but whatever. Let's make some more picks in our drafts. Dan, can you call JD and tell him to make a damn pick? What the hell is he doing? We had a super good flow going. I'm here. I'm working and I'm still making picks, you know? Double tap land. This sucks. All right. This is a 2 lands in a row is not what this hand wanted to draw, unfortunately, with our glyph, but. That's just 4. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Heaped Harvest. Yeah, you got me. We could Loran the Harvest, so they lose the life in the, because it's only gets the land if you sacrifice it. We draw another land. This is ridiculous.
Somebody's playing up.
Come on, man. Help me out here, you know? Just trying to have a little fun. Our hand is atrocious. We should need to draw any card that made an artifact in the first like few draw steps. On the draw. Couldn't do it. Really hate this, but oh my god. All right, your turn. Not even close to solving the case. Tapped out of our negate. Drawing lands for days. Beza here, an absolute monster. Ugh. Here's Tidewinder. You are too late, my friend. Too late to have any effect in the game. Yeah, it's over. I mean, our opening hand was okay. It wasn't great, and we drew horrendously. Bez is pretty busted. Yeah, card's really good. It's funny because, like, the first week, it was all aggro decks. It was just Invoke, Gruul, Mono Red. And then this is like the next week's adaptation of always kind of control Wrath decks. But now people build like control decks and combo decks, they'll crush these mid-range decks. So it's like just a fun back and forth as usual. We can tie bind to their demolition field. It's kind of cool. I don't mind that. I don't know how we're beating their board, realistically. But a 7/7 reach is actually pretty insane against us. So we got Stone Rain. It's cool. 3 cards left. Canker Bloom? Get the hell out of here. Canker Bloom. I mean, a lot of Magic the Gathering. This is a terrible play. What are you doing? They're going to target my clue? So I get to draw a card and discover. What is happening? This is embarrassing because we're just getting ranched anyway. All right. All right. Yep, that fizzles, sure. I feel like we're blocking, right? We can't kill the armadillo like any other way. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me just block this. Destroyable, I guess. It's fair, yeah. This is a good block, though. I don't mind this. Alright, so Bez is dead. We got a lot of work to do, but... Mirix, Schooner, negate. I mean, we can, like... Schooner, Mirix, solve the case, use our Warden... Sure. This is like alright. It's like nothing I want to negate now anyway. If they cast a freaking Sunfall, great. Their voice better than ours is anyway, so I'm an idiot, we're at 7. I didn't look at our live total. My bad. Alright. Could have played better, obviously. But them's the breaks. And yeah, I mean, obviously that looked really bad, right? This deck looks awful in that context of like those two games, but like both those matchups seem tough, and like the reality is that like the players in this tournament built these decks for this tournament without knowing the results of a tournament, you know? Like, and if the really good decks are these mid-range kill all creature decks, then don't play this deck, obviously. If people are main decking Temporary Lockdown, don't play this deck. If they're not, then cool, you know? So deck does seem kind of cool. Bad matchups, kind of bad play. What the hell is going on over there? Nicole's destroying everything. What are we doing? It's not even Cassie, it's Nicole. All right, but yeah, so I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. YouTube folks, love you, like, comment, subscribe, real great. And peace.